Hey all, no red background, but I do have a movie review. Finally. Super. So I'm in California, I saw a screening of Super, and if you don't know what Super is, it's the story of Rainn Wilson, aka Dwight Schrute from The Office, who loses his wife, Liv Tyler, to Kevin Bacon, aka Mr. Douchebag. And he plays douchebag really well. You just see the guy and you're like, that's a douche. So then Rainn Wilson believes he has been touched by God with the purpose of becoming the superhero, the Crimson Bolt. After that, it's kind of what you think it should be if an average guy became a superhero, but kind of not. Because he's actually pretty dark. It's like if Dwight from The Office became the Punisher. He bludgeons people with a wrench. If he doesn't kill them, yeah, they're not in good shape. Are you not laughing already? That's awesome. And it was built on like a ham sandwich budget, so it's like Napoleon Dynamite meets Kick-Ass with a little bit of falling down in it. With a cameo by Nathan Fillion, which always adds awesome to anything. And you think, alright, it's pretty funny, it's going on, and then something happens where you're like, holy shit, that was so violent. You think you've seen it all, and then the movie gets bloody as shit. Which again is always fun. It's like Kick-Ass, but darker. I don't know if it's more violent than Kick-Ass, but it is darker than Kick-Ass. Like, he needs a weapon, so he's tossing around, what weapon should I use? How should I get a weapon? And then he says, that'll do. Cool. And then the 2 minutes after that is just a montage of awesome and win. In terms of bloody and unapologetic, this is probably the most unapologetic superhero movie that I've ever seen. Kick-Ass was awesome and it was great, and it still felt like a comic book movie, but like just took it over the top, which made it cool. But Super was just really bloody. He like bludgeons guys with that big ass wrench. People who deserve it though, you know. And I liked Ellen Page in it. She's really fun. Like, Ellen Page is like the nerdiest tomboy who's still like really cute. Works for this role. I liked her in the movie. She was a bit enthusiastic, but it was funny. And then there were scenes of like badassery. Shit goes down at a point you're like, that is actually really badass. My biggest regret in the movie is that someone dies, and I don't think they needed to die, at least not in the anticlimactic way that they died. Maybe I'm a sucker for a common and basic formula, I don't know, but I just don't think the character needed to die. That's one of those scenes where you're like, that's hard to see. It just is. But all in all, the movie's funny as hell, it's unapologetic, like I said, it's fucking bloody. If you like any or all of those three, you'll like it. And Nathan Fillion winning. I gotta stop saying that shit. I really like the movie, and then the end happens, and then like the end's going, and the movie's wrapping up, and Rainn Wilson's doing a voiceover, and it's really good. And for some messed up reason, I almost wanted to cry. I don't know, I just did. So I don't know how wide a release this movie's gonna get, but I thought it was a good time, no alcohol required whatsoever. It's not for everyone, it's just not. Like, there were people who liked Kick-Ass that probably will not like this movie, but I personally had a good time with it. Dude gets his head like split with a wrench. Dude. So as my stay in California comes to a close, I'm getting back into my movie reviews. I get back on Monday, I'm gonna watch all the movies I can that I missed, and then the days after that, you're gonna get a lot of shit from me. Rango, Adjustment Bureau, Battle Los Angeles, this stuff I missed. I feel like I've been like on Pluto. I might as well have been on Pluto. But if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.